play.
Exactly.
Amazing story there, and of course we were not so amazed that Brett Favre came back out of retirement.
I thought, seriously, guys, 3 weeks ago, he said, I'm done. I'm not coming back. I'm like, all right, things are good. Brett Favre's done. But now he has changed his tune once again. And I tell you what, I'm through with the guy. Let's be honest with it. He says he's hoping he can lead the Minnesota Vikings to the Super Bowl. He says, really, that's what it's all about. He wants to come back and win another title. Just 3 weeks after saying he was going to stay retired, Favre was back on the practice field, this time as a member of the Minnesota Vikings. That's right. He signed a 2-year deal worth $25 million with the Vikes. Now, in the offseason, he found out he had a torn rotator cuff injury. That's why he was going to stay retired, but he's decided to play with the injury anyway.
This felt pretty good. Good enough for me to feel confident about making the throws I need to make. And so once I knew that was okay, and was fortunate enough to get the phone call from Chile yesterday, I said, as a lot of friends and family have told me, you won't know unless you take the chance.
Hey, the Indiana Hoosiers, they kick off the season in a little more than 2 weeks. They're at home against Eastern Kentucky University. Last year, really a struggle for IU. Only 3 wins the entire season. In the offseason, head coach Bill Lynch had to kick off quarterback Kellen Lewis, but that is not keeping the coach from being optimistic about the upcoming year.
It's in the past. We've had a great offseason, and our winter program, spring practice, and each team's different. And what I like most about this team is the leadership we have. We've got 17 seniors that really have played a lot of football, been through some ups and downs during their career at Indiana, but their offseason, that's where it always starts.
Hey, the Cincinnati Reds, they were flying high today, jumped out to a 4-0 lead over the San Francisco Giants. That was in the second inning, but guess what? They just collapsed down the stretch. They wound up losing this one 8-5 in 10 innings. The Louisville Bats, hey, no problem tonight at home against Indianapolis. Check out Wes Bankston going yard right there, a 3-run shot. Louisville goes on top 4-0 at this point. That was just in the first inning. Second inning now, Darnell McDonald, a double to right off the wall right there. Luis Bolivar comes in to score 5-0. Bats 2 batters later. Juan Francisco adding more. Louisville up 6-0 at this point, and they go on to win this one easily. 10-2 the final score at Slugger Field. Last time we saw golfer Boo Weekley in Kentuckiana was back in September. That was for the Ryder Cup. You remember he was a fan favorite out there at Valhalla. Well, Boo was back in town yesterday for Fuzzy Zeller's Wolf Challenge. He says, however, he is not sure he'll be playing when the PGA Championship returns to Valhalla in 2014.
So I hope to be able to retire in a couple of years. I'm ready to get this over with for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I got other things I want to do in life. Just hunt and fish and be able to enjoy it with my family, 'cause I'm a big family guy. I like to be at home, and I ain't got to watch my kids grow up.
Hey, check this out. Some local celebrities doing one of America's pastimes, the Pinewood Derby Challenge. The local celebs took on 12 Cub Scouts for bragging rights. Chief Robert White, he was the top celeb, finishing 4th. Wiley Brown, not so lucky. He finished 15th.
It's a good cause. I got a 7-year-old son that's a Cub Scout, so anytime you can get a chance to come out and with an event like this for the Boy Scout of America and help them out, it's a great cause.
I'm really excited to be a part of trying to raise awareness and get the excitement out there for the Boy Scout. It's nice to meet these young kids out here having fun, and we're just having a great evening.
We'll be right back right after this.